Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Cosmic Creation 144. If you're new here, my name is Monte, and if you're returning, like always, my spiritual gangsters coming back. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so I'm gonna pull overall energy from Intuitive Kev's extra deck, and we're gonna see what's going on in the earth. Okay, today it feels candle magic. The fuck. Hold on. Okay, my bad. Ooh, my head's already itching. I'm making rice. So yeah, I had to lower down the heat on that. So, oh, interesting. Okay, maybe we got copycat flipping over as well. So that's what I was gonna say. Today feels very strange. And it's interesting that I said, right, that I had to turn down the heat on my rice because I'm making rice, right? Because that's literally what it feels like. So you could have felt an like an energy shift recently. I was actually just watching a video that was talking about that as well, and she like started to describe certain things that you might have noticed due to the energy change, right? And she was saying, like, you know, maybe there's no traffic, or maybe you normally get to work in like half an hour and you got there in like 15 minutes. And you're just like, what the heck is going on? Like, what's happening? Because literally when I left my house to take my kids to school in the morning, y'all be knowing, if I'm talking to my parents right now. If y'all take y'all babies to school, right, in the morning, you guys know exactly what it be like at the school sites, right? Packed, right? People walking, kids walking, cars, people honking, people getting in the way, people parking dumb, right? Because you be having those people, right, that just be literally right in the center, like literally right in everybody's way. You can't go left, you can't go right, you can't do shit. This is very significant. Okay, for a lot of you, whatever has been stuck, am I tripping or am I seeing a glare? You guys see glare? I'm seeing a glare. Hold up. Hold up. All right, I think that's better. I just had to clean that camera. It was like, what the hell? So, yeah. So whatever, if you're resonating with what I'm saying, whatever has been stuck, whatever has been put on hold, whatever people have been trying to like delay, for whatever delays or anything like stagnant that has been stuck for you has been released. Oh wow, thank you, Spirit. They have been forced to turn down the fire. They have been forced to stop, to quit fucking with you. We got Aquarius on the bottom of the deck. To stop messing with you is the vibe. Like something, I feel like something has been completely removed. Okay, something has been completely removed, and then so if you're feeling what I'm saying, because I like when I was listening to the video and she started saying things like, oh yeah, you know, there might not be traffic, or you know, maybe you normally go through a lot of lights, right? And you're like, oh my God, I'm coming up at the light that takes like 15 minutes to switch, but all the lights are green. You didn't stop at no red light. Okay. So I'm hearing somebody's luck is about to change. I don't know. Somebody's luck is about to change. So let's get into this, Spirit. What we got going on in the okay? What is going on, Spirit? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What does the collective need to know right here, right now about this energy? What's up with this energy? Interference, intrude, hinder, block. Maybe somebody was trying to block your love life. We've been picking that up, right? And maybe that shit is over with too, right? They can no longer, I'm hearing they can no longer block love. They can't. And this is, so this is the card, right? But I feel like this is overall. This is overall, like, they can no longer block people from loving up on you. They can no longer stop a divine partner from coming in. They can no longer stop people from liking you. Okay? Because this is somebody that hates that people like you. Because you're the kind of person, you're like a walking like I got stuck there. I was going to say honey. You're like a walking honey pot, right? And everybody out and about, right, is like the bees, and they're just drawn to you. That's just how it happens. I'm seeing kids as well. You might have like that luck, that just like a random little baby or a little toddler can come up to you and be like, hi, my name is such and such. What's your name? And you're like, oh, hi, my name is the collective, right? So, and this person hates that. This person hates that you're well liked. Thank you, Spirit. This person hates that you're well liked. Okay, and so, hold up. I just saw one in reverse. Yeah. This person hates that you're well liked. But this could be a sibling that hates that you're well liked. That's the second time I see this caution card, okay? That's the second time I see it. We got celestial, extraterrestrial, otherworldly. And we got poison. Toxic, harmful. The hell? One more, Spirit? Can I have one more? You have a hating ass sibling. Or if it's not a sibling, it's somebody, you know how we have like play cousins, right? And, well, she's not my real cousin, but we grew up together type shit. Yeah, it could be that too, okay? Brother, sister, right? Maybe you have a cousin that, for whatever reason, right, they came to live with you and you guys grew up together, right? And I don't know why I'm getting like a very strong energy of a female. Okay, because I keep wanting to say she, and I'm holding myself back in saying that, right? Because we know there's no gender. You got to put the energies where they go for your life, right? But I keep wanting to say she doesn't like you. She doesn't like this. She doesn't like that. And now Spirit is showing me the copycat card again. So definitely you have a she knowledge. Yeah, you know who this person is? You know this motherfucker's a fake, a fraud, a copycat. Let's see here. Let's use this tarot real quick. Sorry, y'all. Okay, we got the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so you can have a sibling, a friend you grew up with, right? Maybe you have a neighbor, right, that you guys known each other since preschool. And now you're grown, but you guys still live in the same area. That could be a situation as well. Okay. LGBT was kind of peeking through. Interesting. Look at this. We got fraud, sorrow, victim, grief, sadness, and LGBT right behind it. And we got attachment as well. There could be somebody that is being outed and they're feeling sad because they don't want to be outed because they've been working so hard, right, to conceal. I'm hearing conceal, to hide, to shield what they really are. And I mean, bro, it's 2026. Come out. It's good. Nobody's gonna say anything to you. Like, I don't know. Maybe this person doesn't want to let people know that. I'm hearing bi. I heard bi. Because I was about to say gay or lesbian or whatever are the pronouns. I'm not exactly sure what are all the pronouns, so please forgive me. I'm not trying to disrespect, okay? But, yeah, so, but immediately I was about to say gay and then I heard bi. So Maybe this is somebody, right, that acts like they like women, but they like their same sex. Or there's somebody that that likes to act like they like men, but they like their same sex, right? I don't know. That could be very significant. I don't know why that caught my eye. So, yeah. What? This can be your brother? This could be your brother that likes the same sex? I heard it's your brother. It's the brother. Huh. Well, yeah, right, because maybe your brother did a really good job at hiding the fact that they don't like men. I'm sorry, that they don't like women, right? Oof. This is a heavy energy of this brother, dude. Okay. Ooh. I'm about to go get me a lighter and light my sage. It is getting heavy up in her with these dang cards. I'm telling you, everything happens for a reason, y'all. So your brother... Okay. Your brother could have been really mean to the girls that they had. Like, really mean. Like, verbally abusive. Mentally abusive. Well, yeah, right? We have attachment, toxic cords, negative karmic energy, bad habits. So maybe this is what your brother brought to the table, right? With their women. Some of them were able to get away. Some of them maybe not. We got poison out here, y'all. So, okay, right? But I feel like if this is your brother or a sibling, right? This person has mommy issues. They have mommy issues that they have not yet taken care of. And they take 12-12 on the time, bro. Confirmation. Like, yeah, this brother has mommy issues that they have not healed from. They haven't even started. They haven't even taken a look at it. Okay, it's like over there on the corner and they're like this. Like, not even wanting to acknowledge it, right? And so, but you probably didn't know that because you always, like, maybe your brother was a player, right? Maybe your brother was a player. Maybe he liked having 2 or 3 at the time. And you're like, oh, shit, look at my brother over there with all these women, right? Maybe he was like, I'm hearing womanizer, womanizer. Oh, you're a womanizer. You womanizer, right? Yeah, he was mean. He was manipulative and a liar, a cheater. I'm hearing stressful. Maybe he would like stress out these women. Like stress them out to the core. Oh my God. He would stress them out so bad. Like they would really, like these women would, whatever woman would ever come across this sibling dude, like this brother, immediately they would regret it. They would regret it. This is giving like very narcissistic love bombing. Maybe at first, right, he would put them on a pedestal and then he would like, bam, punch them down. But it was because, again, this brother has these mommy issues that they have yet to unveil. And maybe for this person, it's embarrassing to, okay, I see what's happening. So this sibling, this brother may have, I don't know what the heck is going on, spirit. Okay, so maybe they hide it because your mom or your dad has a problem with the same sex situation. Okay? And due to the fact that they have either these mommy issues or these daddy issues, right? They didn't want nobody to know because maybe they're trying so hard to get validation from these parents, right? And they know that if they're outed, obviously they're not gonna validate them. They're probably gonna even disown them. They're thinking like the worst, like, no, she's not gonna love me. She's not gonna love me. My dad's gonna hate me. He's gonna kick me out. She's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like those are the things that go through this brother's head. Like, if my mom or my dad find out, like, what am I going to do? It'll be the end. They're not going to want to fuck with me. They're not going to want to do this. They're not going to want to do that. And I feel like this sibling played a hand in your demise together with your parents. But meanwhile, look at this. What is this? Yeah, see, somebody's always like in the way. Somebody's always sticking out. And this was the problem. You were, look at that. You were the problem. You were the one always sticking out. You were the one always the oddball out, right? The black sheep being pushed to the side, right? But yet you still got all the attention. No matter how much they try to shadow you out, you still got the attention. People still loved you. People still came towards you. This is giving, like, okay, for example, if this brother had girlfriends, you were always cool with the girlfriends. The girlfriends were always like, oh, your sister's so nice. I love her. Blah, 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 right? And this would piss them off. It would trigger something inside of them because they have these issues, right? And so it's kind of like, well, how come I'm not well liked? Well, because you're out here treating, oh my God. I'm going to say what I heard, because you're out here treating women like whores. That's what I heard. Okay? And then what your brother would do is they would turn around and talk shit about these females. So then maybe you wouldn't be cool with them. So you would be like, oh, it's the girl's fault. It's not my brother. It's the girl. Right? So that triggered something in your brother or your sister, whoever this person is, right? But I'm getting strongly, it's a brother, bro. It's a brother. This brother, every time somebody was like, oh yeah, Collective, she's so great, he's so nice, like your brother, your sister, they're so great, right? And this would trigger something inside of them because they were fighting so hard to get other people's attention, and it didn't work the same way. And to them it was like, well, my sister don't do shit and everybody likes her. My brother don't do shit and everybody likes him. Fuck them. I'm gonna go tell my mom. And my mom is a witch, a dark witch. So we're gonna fucking attack the shit out of my sister, out of my brother. Fuck them. Right? And then that way, nobody will ever know, you know what I'm saying, what I'm really about. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, it was almost like they were hiding their own shit underneath the parents' bullshit. You see what I'm saying? But this shit, I feel like it's out, or it's coming out, or they're worried about getting outed. So I'm going to leave these here because we're going to come back to them, okay? We definitely going to come back to that because I was getting a lot of energy from that. Bro, I kid you not, the moon. The moon. They were trying so hard to cover it up, but we got the 2 of Wands as well. With you starting this brand new beginning, this energy shift, it could be that things are starting to become so peaceful for you, so calm, right? Blockages are being put out of the way. People are being blocked completely out of your energy, and therefore their shit is getting exposed. Because I feel like they tried so hard to expose you on some fake shit, right? Because we do got fraud. They try to expose you on some fake shit. Like, oh yeah, Collective's the womanizer. Not, right? When you're celibate and by yourself. Oh, Collective is the whore. When nobody ever sees you running in these streets, but yet they are. Okay? I don't know. Something about all this is significant, but let's get it popping, y'all, because I definitely was getting a lot of energy from that. And with this knowledge card, you can low-key already know all this hot mess. But I feel with that moon card, though, you just might not know that your brother, I'm not saying what I just heard, but that your brother likes the same sex, okay? Why do we have interference, intrude, hinder, block? Oof, what the hell? We got the 8 of Wands. You see what I'm saying? They didn't want nobody to love you. They wanted you to be in an energy of like, oh no, wait. Is it the Eight of Wands or the, hold up. It is the Eight of Wands. I'm like, so this is communications. Somebody's coming in to communicate something to you. Yes, somebody's coming in to tell you maybe now that they do love you, that they want to be in a connection with you because all these blockages are removed, have been removed. The pathway is clear, I'm hearing, and I'm literally seeing a long like corridor, like a long pathway. There's nothing in it. You can go either way, forward, sideways, to the left, to the right, forward. We ain't going back, bitch. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing none of that. If you're thinking about doing that, you might as well click off this video because I don't do that. I am never going to tell you to go back to your past. I would never say some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever tells you, oh, maybe you should just like stick it out. Like, no, bitch, you are not going to stick it out with a narcissist. You are not going to stick it out with somebody who doesn't even know their own identity, right? You're not going to stick it out in a family that you grew up in where you were the black sheep. Like, no, bitch, why in the fuck, right? Would you put yourself in that situation again? Listen, yes, it's time for love, bitch. It is time for love. I love this. And I told you, maybe somebody was interrupting. And this could be also your brother. Because maybe they wanted love. Right? Because this person had childhood wounds, right? Mommy wounds, daddy wounds, whatever wounds they have. But they don't like to see themselves. Okay? I'm hearing they're not proud of who they are. They're not. They are embarrassed of the type of person that they are. Right? A fraud, a fake. They're embarrassed. They're embarrassed of who and what they are. They're ashamed, I'm hearing. They're shameful. They're shaming themselves. 222 on the time. They are shaming themselves. So they're like, fuck that. And to them, it's your fault. Because you're happy. Because you move forward. Because, again, well, how come my sister gets everything and that bitch don't do nothing? Why the fuck does my brother get everything and he don't do nothing? So they think, right? So they think. They have no idea of the shit that you had to go through to get where you're at right now. Right? My hands are getting hot, y'all. They have no idea of all these damn afflictions, all these witchcraft, this spiritual warfare, like all these attacks. And it's not just them, right? Because you can go to a job and there's always some motherfucker that got a problem with you, that got a problem with your light, right? So now not only are you dealing with shit at home, you dealing with shit at work. And you're like, damn, bitch, I can't catch a break. And these motherfuckers think that you got it easy. And no, you have not had it easy. Okay? And because you haven't had it easy and you never gave up, that is the reason why God is removing all these motherfuckers out your way and they are being exited out. I'm hearing exit out. This exit stage left, bitch. You got to go that way because my child is going this way and you can't come this way. You see that shit? This is so significant. Like, yeah, they want to be in the middle. They want to be in the center. They want to be involved and they can't. They cannot be involved. They cannot come. And they can no longer interrupt. I'm hearing all they can do is hate. All they can do is hate. This is giving like, okay, if you get in this connection, right, and they see you, they're going to be like, oh, I hope he knows that she's going to cheat on him because she's a whore. I hope she knows that he's going to cheat because he's a womanizer, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's coming in with communication. This is fast communication. This is also delayed communication. Okay? So this was definitely delayed, but it's coming in now. With the Eight of Wands, it's coming in now. I'm hearing somebody's mustering up the courage. Somebody's mustering up the courage. Like, this is giving like, okay, I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Like that. Okay? Third party. What is this? Intrude. What is it? What does it say? Interference, intrude, hinder, block. Yeah, definitely that. This was blocked communication. Somebody delayed this communication for you because they didn't want you to have nobody loving on you. They didn't want nobody coming in offering you opportunities, right? So you can better your life. They didn't want nobody coming in talking about, I'm hearing, I wanna love you for life. 'Cause your love is why I live. Isn't that, what's their name? Jodeci? Do you believe in love and the promise that it gives? Oh my God, bitch. Hold up. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I love me some Jodeci all day. If you know, you know. And if you don't, you need to ask somebody. Okay? But that is, it's Jodeci. It's obviously a love song, right? But Spirit was just showing me the video. In the video, it was one of the group members getting married to his actual partner, because they were married. One of the guys from the Jodeci group, married one of the girls from TLC, T-Boz. Yeah, they were married. I don't know if they were married, but they were, in the video, they were getting married. That's all I know. But literally, Spirit just showed me that. After they said I do, they turned around, right? And they're running out of the aisle. And they're like so happy, smiling. Bitch, you better get married. I wanna love you for life. 'Cause your love is why I live. Do you believe in love? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody has been really thinking about it. Strategic, I'm hearing, very strategizing. Like, okay, should I do it like this? Should I do it like that? Contemplating, I'm hearing, contemplating, like, when is the right time to go in? Is it now? Is it now? Is it now? When should I come in with this love offer? When do I tell them that I care like this and I care like that? When should I? Holy crap. Shut the fuck. The Ten of Cups and the Emperor. I can't. They ain't stopping shit. Delayed, cool. The delays are always for a purpose. Okay? I always tell you guys, right? Like the pause for the cause. Yeah, a delay is on purpose. Okay? Wow, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Whoever the fuck was trying to delay people loving up on you, your divine partner coming in, whatever the case may be, bro, whoever the fuck this bitch is about to be pissed the fuck off, because you gonna be, you know what I'm saying, smooching with your boo and giving zero fucks about who likes it and who don't. And that's on period. I'm hearing flaunt your love. You're gonna flaunt your love. And it's not even going to be on purpose. You know what I'm seeing? Oh my God. This is, okay. You guys are going to think it's like, you're like, bitch, don't nobody do that. But that's literally what I'm seeing. Like, you guys are going to be the kind of couple that walks with holding hands. It's very romantic, dude. It's very romantic, I just heard passionate. And all day yesterday, like, I was getting massive, like, energy in my sacral. So, I don't know, y'all. Like, this is gonna be, wow. I'm hearing this is gonna be a love like no other. So, maybe this is gonna be a love that you've never experienced, right? Because you've been dealing with stupid ass motherfuckers, right? Controlling, manipulative, narcissistic, liars, cheaters, right? Deceitful, I'm hearing. Yeah, just every relationship put like a sword or two on your back, right? And at the end, you ended up with all those 10 swords from each relationship that you had. But this one ain't putting no swords on your back. This is somebody that's going to defend you. This is somebody that's going to protect you. This is somebody that's like, I know. What are you doing? That's my woman. That's my man. Back the fuck up is the vibe. Okay? I'm hearing you're not fucking up my 10 of cups. Who's this punk ass sibling spirit? What is up with this brother, this sister? What is going on? In the picture, there's 2 brothers and 1 sister. So you could be the sister, right? And you got 2 brothers. Or you could be the brother and have a brother and a sister. Hey, mix it how it goes, y'all. The 6 of Pentacles. I'm hearing your brother could be coming. Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles. Your brother could be coming around like crying with like, oh my God, all I wanted was mom to love me. And they think that because, okay, they could come in, right, in this energy, right? And they could tell you like, oh yeah, I know, I just wanted dad's love, but dad never loved me. And I know he never loved you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, fake. Right? I understand you. I swear I do. Because mom hates me too. Just like she hates you. But in the inside, they're laughing. In the inside, they're fucking laughing, bro. Oh, this sibling is a... Bro, yeah. 9 of Wands. Yeah, 9 of Wands. 9. Yeah, they're burdened. They're heavenly burdened. They are paying for their shit. They are super burdened. They are stressed out, burdened, worried. 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands. The King of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles. What's this? Like, you weren't supposed to have this new beginning. You weren't supposed to have this new beginning. You weren't, your ships weren't supposed to come in. Oh, now my head is itching, y'all. Your ships weren't supposed to come in, okay? You weren't supposed to have this new beginning. You weren't supposed to be in this King of Pentacles energy. I feel like this is you. This is how they're seeing you. They're seeing you having this new beginning. They're seeing you that this love offer is coming in. They're seeing that you're getting your money right. Right? You may not be where you want to be, but you getting there. This is what I'm hearing, but you're getting there. You're almost there. You're almost there. And that's what they were trying to stop. And it didn't work. Maybe they did, right? With that Knight of Wands. Maybe that's how this a sibling had you. Right? Maybe you didn't even know that this sibling was like low-key bullying you. Maybe you thought the whole time that your sibling, your brother, your sister was on your side when they were not. It was fake. It was fake. It was fake. They were making you believe that they were like an ally. Wow, I just saw 2 crows fly literally right by this window. You see how close it is? I don't know, y'all. There's something about today. Something is popping off today. Something. I normally see the moon. I normally see crows all the time here where I live. But the way I'm seeing them today is different. It's different. They've been talking to me all day today. I've been seeing them fly. I was going to say synchronistically. Like together in harmony. Does that make sense? Like when you sing in harmony, like that's literally how I saw them fly. Like if they flew, they all flew in a row like that. Or they flew and they made a circle and they ran and like that. Like they were all, it was, you know what I'm saying? And this is very symbolic because I feel like this is exactly what you did. right? Spirit laid out the I was gonna say the lesson plan. Spirit laid out the lesson plan and gave you a map, right? And you hopped on that map, right? And you're almost at the finish line of the map that God gave you. You did everything synchronistically, right? Harmoniously. You took exactly the road that Spirit told you to take. Wow, very significant. We got the Moon and the Empress. What is this? The King of Wands. Why do we have the moon? What's this moon? What's the moon? Okay. What's the moon? Ooh, I just saw law, order, authorities. What's this moon? What are they hiding? What's this moon? Or maybe you're in hiding. Maybe you haven't seen this sibling, right? Maybe the sibling's looking for you and you're like nowhere to be found, right? Or maybe you're being told to like not fuck with this sibling. Yeah, look. Transformation, rebirth, upgrade. That's literally the energy. This is literally the energy. That's probably why everything is so calm today. Because everything is so calm. It's calm. And then we have abandonment, alone, isolation. Yeah, this is literally how this sibling feels. And I honestly feel that the reason why they blame you is because if parents are involved, right, or whoever parental raised you is involved, the parental's probably like, oh, it's because of you. You were supposed to keep your sister in line, and you couldn't even do that. You're worthless. You're useless. You're this, right? And so this sibling is like, oh, great. Now I'm getting yelled at, right? I'm getting bitched at thanks to my punk ass sister, my punk ass brother. It's your fault. And the hate that the parent is throwing on them, they're taking it out on you because they're saying it's your fault that you didn't allow yourself to get manipulated. It's your fault that you chose not to be heavenly burdened anymore. It's your fault that you didn't, comply with the manipulations and the lies and the cheating and the whatnot. It's your fault. So they could be hiding. That's what they're hiding. This is Emperor. I don't get it though. A Virgo, you can be a Virgo. This Empress can be a Virgo. Hey, resonating over here, y'all. I'm a Virgo, Empress energy. I almost caught it. Pisces. Okay. The Lovers and the Five of Pentacles. I don't know how that flipped over. Maybe they knew the whole time. Okay, that's why that moon is there. Maybe they knew the whole time. They were hiding it from you. They knew the whole time that you were this Empress. They knew this whole time that some money belonged to you. They knew this whole time that you were going to have this brand new beginning of abundance, right? Of money, of wealth. I'm hearing of wealth. Okay? And they were trying to hide that from you. The last card was the moon. It was the Empress and then the moon. Yeah, they were trying to hide all this from you. They were trying to stop all this from coming in. And they couldn't. They couldn't. The only way, thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing that the only way that they could have stopped this is that if you wouldn't have followed the roadmap. But you did. And you followed it to the T. Exactly. Every single stop, you took that stop, did what you had to do there, and Spirit was like, cool. Next checkpoint. And you're walking, walking, walking. Next checkpoint, you got to do this, you got to do that. You do this and that. And Spirit's like, cool, done. Next checkpoint. And that's how you went. Meanwhile, probably going through spiritual warfare because of these motherfuckers. And now all those blocks are gone. Celestial, extraterrestrial, otherworldly. Why we got that? Whew, hold up. Something two-turned. Okay. I just saw the Tower on the bottom. The Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Y'all hear that? The Tower. Maybe somebody's realizing that they're otherworldly, that they're a celestial being, and that you're their Queen of Cups. This Knight of Wands, I feel like that's what they want to talk about. You hear those dogs? I don't know if you can hear those dogs. My neighbor's dogs are like going crazy. Confirmation. I feel like, yeah, this person is having like a realization, like, holy shit, I'm just wearing a meat suit. The Queen of Cups, the Empress, right? She's just wearing a meat suit too. Oh my God, I can talk to her about this. Is the vibe. Okay. Celestial, extraterrestrial, otherworldly. Why we got that, Spirit? What's that? I love this reading. I ain't even gonna lie. This is a very beautiful reading because no matter how many checkpoints you had, right, in that roadmap, and along the way, all these bumps in the road, right, all these delays that they were trying to make for you so you wouldn't make it to your next checkpoint, and you made it anyways. Piss these bitches off. Broke 222 on the time. I can't make it up, and now my hand's falling asleep. It pissed off these people, and it broke something. Some broke. Something is tarnished, I'm hearing. Something's tarnished. I don't know. Celestial, extraterrestrial, spirit. What's that? Oof, oof, oof. The Two of Wands and the Death card. The Death card. The Two of Wands. What? Justice? What is this? I don't understand. The Four of Wands? I don't understand the death and justice. Like, hold up. Let me clarify this death card real quick, because I don't understand that. I can understand the Two of Wands, right? This could be like the Knight of Wands, again, right? Coming to express like what they've been going through, and they know that you're going to understand, right? And they want this new beginning with you. But the death and justice, access? What's this death card, spirit? Virgo again. Law and order, authority, court, legal. With justice here? Bro, I can't, like, friend, ally, confidant. Can I get one more, please, for this death? One more. One more, please. Fortune. Dirt digging and base. Oh my God. You have the power. Empowerment. Okay, I'm going to be real. I'm hearing separation. Separation. Shut the fuck up. Parents. Okay. You could be dating something. A union that you were in before, maybe, right? I was about to say a pregnancy. Holy crap. I don't promote that, okay? Because I was talking about endings and then I said pregnancy. I do not promote that. That is not what I was trying to say. Okay? I would never say anything like that, and I would never suggest anything like that. But you could be ending a relationship. Or maybe when you do get a divorce or a separation or something, that's when you're going to get money. You get money and that's your justice. We're going to keep going because this is confusing. Poison, toxic, harmful. Yeah, you could be getting information about this new beginning, something ending, and that is your justice. Okay, that's another way I'm looking at all the cards. The Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands, Death, and Justice. 1111 could be very significant, dude. I just saw that too, and I said it, right? That there could be communication coming in for you, Queen of Cups, that somebody wants to love up on you, have a new beginning with you, right? Maybe they have also ended a relationship and you are ending a relationship, and this union is your guys' justice. So you guys could be together. That's another way I'm looking at it too. I do feel though that for those of you that resonate, maybe being married or being in that union or how, okay, if you were in like a toxic connection, right, at one point for whatever reason, if it's not over yet, the moment it's over, I feel like all this rushes in. That's why we had access, right? Empowerment, fortune. Right? What else did we have? Virgo. You could be a Virgo. Law, order, authority, legal. Yeah. So you could be doing something in the court system. And as soon as this shit goes in your favor, right, it opens the door. It gives access to everything else. Thank you, Spirit. I was like, what is that? Poison, toxic, harmful. What's that, Spirit? What? The Two of Pentacles and the Star. Somebody try to poison a star. Poison, toxic, harmful, spirit. The Three of Cups. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so for me, the Two of Pentacles normally talks about like balancing pentacles, right? Like knowing how to balance your money and things like that. But in this situation, I'm getting it. Somebody, it could have been a lover, right? Or somebody that's supposed to love you, like a fucking sibling or a parent, right? But whoever this person is, right? I feel like they try to poison you to keep you unbalanced. Okay, even though it's right up, the way the card looks, if you see somebody's higher than the other, right? One star is higher than the other, right? So it's not balanced. Okay, it's not balanced. And it's because you're a star. You're a superstar. I'm hearing a superstar. Because I'm hearing, if you are what you say you are, a superstar. Wow. You know what I'm getting? After hearing that song, this is giving like, okay, if you are what you say you are, a superstar, all right, then take this. What you gonna do with that? How you gonna handle this? Oh, and if I throw this at you, are you gonna be able to handle it? Are you still gonna be a star? This is what it's giving. The Three of Cups. And I think we were talking about that in yesterday's read, right? That bitches celebrated way too early. Somebody celebrated way too early. That they were counting. They were bro. We saw parents. Siblings is out here. I don't know about a connection, but with the lovers, it definitely could be. Okay? But because there's 3 people in here, and there's 3 people in the siblings card as well. And there's in the third party thing as well. So poison spirit, like, yeah, maybe they did something, they concocted something, right? And they thought that that was gonna keep you in balance, but because you're a freaking star, it didn't. You still found your way. And this is given like, okay, give them this to drink and it'll play out. We'll just sit back and wait. And they're like, meanwhile, let's drink to that. You know, and it's like, no. No. You're still here. Poison spirit. We have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they were trying to stay with money. They were trying to stay with your destiny. I'm hearing the Page of Wands. Yeah, they were trying to stay with your new beginning. They were trying to stay with your destiny. So, okay. Whatever they did, this poison type of situation, it was supposed to slowly take you out. It was going to start to imbalance you until, wow. It was supposed to do something either for you to take yourself out or, period, for you to just be out, gone completely. It didn't work like that. That's why the fuck they're worried. That's why the fuck they're stressing. Because so I feel like something is about to go to court and like it's going to be Jerry. It's going to be a shit show. And now here comes a little crow. You hear I blew kisses at it and started talking. Ay, 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 Dios mío. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. We got the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. Yeah. They ain't stopping shit. They didn't stop shit. The reason why this stupid ass poison or whatever plan they had, right, it didn't work, it's because you are divinely protected. You are a star. You have a mission here. You have something to do. So therefore, nothing, you weren't going anywhere. And they said they celebrated way too fucking early. We got the 10 of Pentacles, okay, the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Like, yeah, you're about to have wish fulfillment. You're about to have money. You're about to enter like a resting period where you're not going to have to worry about money. You're not going to have to stress about paying your bills, right? Or, yeah, they're having a fucking tower. Hold on, let me let my dog in. Okay. Yeah, they're having a tower. Knowledge. Why do we have knowledge, spirit? No. Okay. The Queen of Swords. Wow, followed by the Knight of Swords. I'm hearing you're about to gain clarity. You're about to gain clarity. Knowledge. We're clarifying knowledge. So you probably know something already. You probably know all this hot mess is going on, right? But you're about to get clarity. You're about to get confirmation. All right? I feel like this is the energy that you have for these motherfuckers. Queen of Swords, like, yeah. Knowledge, spirit. The Eight of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Tower. I'm telling you. You're about to... Bro. I'm hearing everything's crumbling. Everything's crumbling. Everything's crumbling around them. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Huh? What's wrong? Don't cry. Don't cry. What's wrong? Good girl. Sorry, I know you guys heard her crying. Significant, right? You hear? Bro, I'm telling you, everything in the reading is for a reason. It makes sense. It's not by coincidence. It's not like, oh my God, maybe I was tripping. No, it's for a reason. You heard her crying literally right after I said that everything was crumbling around them. That's what they are. They're crying. They're fucking crying. Yeah, they're fucking crying, bitch. They're crying. Like, what the fuck you crying for? Knowledge? Yeah, you about to find out, dude. You about to find out. You're about to gain clarity. It's like I feel like Spirit's about to confirm all this shit to you. Like, yeah, you were right about that. You were like, oh, I knew that. I knew that too. Oh, yeah, I told you that he was gay. Oh, yeah, I told you that she was a liar. Or I told you that this, or I told you that, right? Whatever it might be. Knowledge. But you knew. You know. The Chariot. I can't make this shit up. Like, it's coming in. Communication is coming in. Or knowledge about this situation is coming in fast. Okay? Fast. Knowledge. Woo! What? ¿Qué pasa? Hold on. My bad. I tried to figure out what was wrong with her because I don't like her crying like that. Bro, 11 is significant. Somebody just texted me from like a number, but the very first numbers were 11, 2, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm telling you, 11 is very significant here. Knowledge. What's this knowledge? The Devil. Big. Can I get one more for knowledge? The Three of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry. The Ten of Wands. And the Magician. Yeah. For the bullshit. You see how he looking? Look how he looking. He don't look right. Right? He don't look right. He don't look right. Yeah, well, the bullshit that they were conjuring, that they were trying to send to you, all the magic I'm hearing, all the magic they were doing, everything they were trying to send to you went back. And that's why they're in this fucking Three of Swords energy, like, oh my God, I'm so heartbroken. Yeah, mom doesn't love me neither. Give me a hug, sister. Let's be together and be siblings again. I love you so much. Wow. That's what I'm getting. I literally get that. In that little voice. That's what I hear. Like, wham. Like, this is somebody that, like this brother, this is somebody that could be like 25, let's say, or 30, and still behaves like a little tiny little boy. Why? Because they have those issues that they do not address. Right? And they probably go around saying like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Oh, yeah, I ain't worried about that. Oh, yeah, that shit don't faze me. Oh, yeah, nah, I don't feel. I'm made out of stone type shit. When they feel. They have all the feels right now. They're feeling the shits out of this, bitch. They're feeling the shit out of this motherfucker coming hard for that ass. Is what it's giving. Okay? Let's clarify these three because these were giving crazy energy. So let's see here. I'm going to change the tarot real quick. Oh, the Page of Cups was stuck on my table. Okay, I'm so sorry, sister, brother, right? Page of Cups can mean an apology, right? It could be a younger person. So again, or like I said, thank you, Spirit. Or like I said, somebody that's an adult that likes to act childish. Okay? Very significant. Everything in this reading right now. You hear my dog? She just came from outside. She was outside doing her thing. Yeah. LGBTQIA, why do we have that, Spirit? Layla. Tranquila, mami. The strength came right back out. The Hermit. LGBT. Why do we have that? LGBT. Ten of Pentacles. Family. LGBT. Yeah. This could be somebody you had a family with, or somebody in your family that you're about to find out that is, you know, gay or lesbian or whatever, right? But this is shameful for them. The Ten of Pentacles. Bro. The Six of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands again. And the Seven of Swords. You're being guided to use your discernment, okay? Keep your strength when it comes to these family members, whoever, whoever they are, because they're gonna want to come in and want you to give to them. This could be like you, right? If you're already happy in this Ten of Pentacles and you got this money, blah, blah, blah. Again, oh, sister, brother. Yeah, my mom doesn't love me. My dad doesn't love me. I'm all alone. All I have is you. And you're like, bitch, you don't got me. I don't know. You better ask Jesus. You better call on God. Okay? Yeah, they want you to give to them now. They're going through it. And again, they're gonna, look, communication. You could even get communication about somebody doing some sneaky shit with your money. Also, what I'm getting, yeah, these could be scenarios, right, that are gonna play out in court due to some money. We've been picking this up, y'all. Okay? Due to some money. And, okay. And maybe, right, when you ask your family members for some money, like they humiliated you, or they were like, no, we ain't got it when they did have it, or they would say like, oh, If it wouldn't be right if I just gave you the money, go out and work for it. Right? Or some dumbass shit like that, but they never gave to you. Like you gave to them, I'm hearing. And now when you're going to be in this energy, right, have all these pentacles, they're going to want to come in on some victim shit. I just heard, wow, on some victim shit. Yeah. Mom was torturing me too. Yeah, dad was mean to me too. It's fake. It's phony. It's fraud, I'm hearing. And okay? Don't fall for the okie doke. Trust me, do not fall for the okie doke. At the end of the day, you do what you want, boo boo. It is your life, right? But these motherfuckers, whoever this is, they have not changed. They are still on this motherfucking time. Okay? They have not done the introspect. They have not looked within. I told you in the beginning of the read, this is a person that does not like what they see back. Looking back at them. When they look in the mirror, they don't like what they see back. They don't like it. They're ashamed of who they are. And I don't feel like it's because they like the same sex or bi or whatever it is that they are. I don't think it's because of that. I just feel they don't like what they see back as a person. They look at themselves and wow, they look at themselves and they're mean to themselves. They call themselves bitches. I heard I'm a bitch. I'm a this. I'm a that. I'm a whatever. I'm a la la la. But they're mean. It's mean the way they speak to themselves in that mirror. Right? But yeah, don't fall for the okie doke, dude. Because you're about to get communication on motherfuckers doing some sneaky, some out of pocket shit, okay, that they weren't supposed to be doing. And they want to come in on some victim shit. Why we got victim, sorrow, grief, sadness? What in the hell? The Queen of Swords. Again, yeah, this is the type of time you need to be on, okay? Do not fall for the okie doke. Do not say things like, oh, well, it is my brother. And he does need this. He does need that. Pray for him. Pray for him. That's about it. Pray for him. Wish him well. Let God take care of that. Wish him well. Wish whoever these people are. Wish them well. And continue about your day. That's all you can do for them. Because I feel like these motherfuckers... You know what I feel? I'm getting this image, okay, of somebody being tied by their foot on the back of a car. And they're just like driving all around town with this person tied by their foot on behind the car. You're the one tied to this car. So they dragged you is what I'm saying. They dragged you. Period. Point blank. Your name, your money, your time, your energy, your divinity, they dragged your love life. You know, people loving opportunities. Okay? Everything. You got dragged for being you. You got dragged for being chosen, I'm hearing. Why? I'm getting goosebumps, bitch. I need a coffee. Yeah, you got dragged for being chosen. Okay? So make sure when these motherfuckers come around, you ain't thinking with your heart. You ain't in that Queen of Cups energy. Switch that shit up. Switch the Empress energy up to this. Okay? Switch that shit up quickly. I heard quick style. The Lovers. Somebody want to come in on some love mess. Like, yeah, I know. We should love on each other because we're family. We're brother and sister. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Right? I'm pretty sure you want to come around because mama don't love you, because daddy don't love you, bitch. Maybe it could even be mama and daddy, right, sending this motherfucker in to play this role, right? So, again, pull on your heartstrings. Work on the heart chakra, the manipulation, right? Because they know that you're a loving, kind person. So it's like mom saying, hey, go in there and tell your sister or tell your brother, right, that you don't have nobody to go to and that we're not talking anymore and that that I hate you, and go over there and say that you haven't talked to me, that we don't live together anymore, that we're not with each other anymore, that you haven't seen me, right? So she can believe you, so they can believe you, right? And yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they want to be on top of this wheel with you, but they it's just no. It's just no. Yeah, the Six of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't even know why this card came out, because I feel like you've been done this. You've been in calmer waters. So they want to fuck that up. They don't want you calm. They want you stressing out. That 10 of Wands. They want you stressing out. They want you burdened, right? Because if you are, right, if you're vibing low and you're heavily burdened and stressing and worried and this and that, that opens the door for them to continue to attack you, okay? It's like almost it gives them permission to continue to attack you. And that's what they want. Even though they know that you're chosen, even though that they know that you are divinely protected, right? That nothing's gonna, I'm hearing no harm is gonna happen to you. Nothing. 1111 on the time for the third time. Bro, somebody's coming into union with their freaking twin flame, bees. Oof. What's this victim sorrow? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. It's always about money, bitch. Right? One more, please. Okay, one more. Ooh, bro. For real? The Tower and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. And the Tower and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you've been left. You've been left. You've been dropped these bitches. Like, you're like, no. Get ghost. Walk away. Disappear. Bye-bye now. This is what you have to do. Tell these bitches to kick rocks. When they show up, you going to be on this Queen of Swords energy, right? Because they know that you're about to have these pentacles coming in, and it's going to put you on some high level status, okay? I don't know why. There's a rabbit in this Queen of Pentacles card, and it's giving me... it's giving like humping like rabbits. So you can even be like about to birth the child. And I did say pregnancy, right? When I was talking about the other stuff, but I did say pregnancy. So you could definitely be coming into union with your twin flame and creating a family. We do have the 10 of Pentacles as well. And we had, I think, the 10 of Cups. Yeah, we did have the 10 of Cups in the other deck, right? Yeah. Or the 9 of Cups. Sorry. Yeah, we had the 10 of Pentacles twice. And the 9 of Cups. So, yeah, they know that you're about to be super, super happy. Okay? And that you're in this energy. So they're thinking like, oh, I'm going to go up in there. Right? Because the tower has fallen. Right? A massive tower has fallen. Right? And so they're like, we about to go in there. Tower. Okay, and it's surprisingly there's a guy and a girl in this fucking tower. Mama and brother right there having a fucking tower. Bitch, I can't. So yeah, it's like go in there, tell your sister, tell your brother, you know, because they're always compassionate and empathetic and all that stupid ass shit that they are, right? Go in there and tell them that you want to be their friend, you know, you want to be with them again, right? Whatever. But this person don't know that you can definitely pull out your sword and tell these bitches to fucking kick rocks, okay? Because that money belongs to you, right? This new beginning belongs to you. Or also these people are being forced to walk away is what I'm saying. Like the energy didn't shift, y'all. They are being forced. It's like, give up. In spirit, they're like, no. And Spirit's like, no? You sure? That's your final answer? Okay. Tower. Now this motherfucker too is like, oh wait, you're not gonna respond. You're not gonna give me what you said you were gonna give me. Oh, okay. I'm coming for your ass. Fraud. Why do we have fraud, Spirit? Whoa. Oh, I have him in reverse. Hold on. You hear that playing? I'm hearing again. I just want to say congratulations. Congratulations, collective. Congratulations. Fraud. Why do we have fraud, spirit? The Chariot. Again. The Emperor. Again. 9 of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. Fraud. The 9 of Wands. This Emperor could be, again, a dad, a mom. The 9 of Swords and the Hermit. The tables have turned. Yeah, the wheel has flipped. Okay? We're clarifying the fraud. Chariot and the 9 of Pentacles, that's you. I feel like whatever it says, insurance, identity, check, tax, mortgage fraud. Whatever fraud it is that they did, this information is coming in fast. And I feel like that's what's going to put you in this 9 of Pentacles energy. Okay? I just don't know if you're also going to get your Emperor, or you're going to find out that your dad or your mom were in fact involved in a situation, because then literally right after we had the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. 9 can be significant completion. This shit is over. This shit is fucking over, bro. The Hermit, yeah, you could be keeping to yourself right now. And the 3 of Cups. Let me see something. Who's this Emperor here? Right here. Who's this Emperor? Who's this Emperor? Who's this Emperor? Can I get one for this Emperor, please? Also, what I'm getting with this Hermit, with this 9 of Wands and this 9 of Swords, it could be 2 different people going through the exact same thing, and it's hitting them different. Or I feel like this is your energy and somebody else's energy. Like they gave you the 9 of Wands and that's what you did with it, right? They're going through the 9 of Swords and they can't fucking handle it. Yeah, different type. Yeah, you're from a different breed, bitch. Like you ain't the same. We ain't the same, motherfucker. We is not the same. There are levels to this shit. Okay? And you ain't on my level, period. So they could be hiding. They could be hiding that they're going through this, right? They might not be hanging out with friends or family members or going to work or anything because they don't want people to see them like that. Because they're going through those fucking 9 of Swords. That's another way I'm looking at it as well. Yeah, because literally right behind, like we had the 9 of Pentacles, right? And then the 10 of Wands. Yeah, they couldn't stop shit, bro. They couldn't stop shit. I just want to know who this Emperor is so we can close this out. Who's this Emperor? Can I get one for this Emperor, please? A narcissist? Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. You know, intuition. Can I get one more, please? I'm never wrong. Covert, malignant narcissist. Yeah, this could be a parent. This could be an ex-person, an ex-husband, a Virgo for the 3rd time, bitch. The fuck? Is this my reading? Is that what it is? Is this my reading? Child. Parents. And copycat. Fuck out of here. Yeah. If you're a Virgo, bro, I just got massive goosebumps. I don't know if y'all can see. Y'all see that? I got massive ass goosebumps right now. Your parent is your copycat. Your parent wanted your destiny. Your parent wanted people to love them the way people love you. Basically, your parent wanted to be you. If they could like, ugh. If they could like off you and then wear you, they would. This parent is sick. Oh wow, they're demented, I'm hearing. They're a narcissist. They're narcissistic. That's who this is clarifying the emperor. It could be a parent. Very well be a parent. And you could be this Virgo. Okay, you could have been the black sheep. Shit, I know I'm not Virgo. Shh. I ain't surprised. Yeah. We're gonna close it out, y'all. Period. You cut. Like I said, God gave you the map and you hit every single checkpoint. And at every single checkpoint, they tried to create illusions. They tried to harm you, right? But you healed. So it didn't matter what if afflictions or magic or anything they try to create to hinder you, right? To stop you from going to the next checkpoint. It did not matter, because every time you cut through an illusion, every time you healed yourself and got yourself right back up. And that's why the fuck, bitch, you are having this victory. Period. Claim it. I will have the victory. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Put that shit in the comments. Victory is mine. Okay? I love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time. Adios.